Well, 1 week from today, we will witness something that we haven't seen in the U.S. in many years, a total solar eclipse. Amy Jackson with Starry Sky Austin joins us this morning to talk a little bit more about what we can expect. Now, Amy, you teach kids about astronomy. You make it easy for people to understand. So we're going to start with the basics. First of all, what is a total solar eclipse?
Well, a total solar eclipse is when our moon goes between our Earth and our sun. And I love to teach with scale models.
Okay,
so I'm going to have a couple scale models to show. So we're going to shrink our Earth. Here's the size of our little Earth now. And that's how big our moon would be if our Earth is this big. And our sun is pretty big, and it's going to be really far away. But they would be about 30 inches apart from each other. Now I have another model to show. Here's our Earth a little bigger. And here's our moon a little bigger. Now, this is not to scale. On this scale, these would be about 26 yards away. So we can't do that here. So they're going to be closer together. But a couple things are happening here. The moon is a new moon phase. So the moon is between our planet and the sun. So we're going to imagine the sun's way over there. And the moon is going to cast a shadow from the sun right in the right place where we can see the shadow cast. And it's going to go all the way from the upper right-hand corner of the U.S. to the lower left-hand corner of the U.S.
Yeah, y'all probably can't see that at home, but a shadow's being cast right there, covering the U.S., and it kind of does go in that diagonal path, the path of totality across the U.S. from the northwest to the east-southeast, right?
Yes, yes. Now, there's also a couple other things going on here. We're just in the perfect place where our planet is, the size of the moon, the size of the sun, where they both appear to be the same size in our sky. Now that's really special. Because of that, we can have a total eclipse. And there's one more thing to know, and it's that the plane that the Earth orbits in, or the path that it sweeps out around the sun, intersects the path of the moon at two special places, because the moon's orbital path is actually inclined 5 degrees. So you can imagine the moon orbits, but it kind of goes at an angle to our orbit. And so they intersect at two special places called nodes. Now that's where you have eclipses.
Okay. Thank you for breaking it down for us. We're all very excited to see this. You know, we're not in the path of totality in the Austin area, but we will get to witness something here on that day, August 21st. And then, in a few years from now, we actually have the opportunity to see one again.
We do.
The date is set. We know it.
We know it. So April 8th, 2024, we'll see a total eclipse. But there's still so much to learn and so much to see August 21st. We're going to see a partial eclipse. We're going to see about a 65% covered sun, covered by the moon. And it's a really great opportunity to go out and experience that. But if you do
need to wear those glasses.
Eclipse glasses, yes. And make sure you get them from an approved vendor. Is a good thing. If you have a telescope, you can have a filter on the end of your telescope. You can also project the sun in a really easy way. With a sheet of paper, you cut out a hole, piece of foil, and tape it, and stick a little clothespin or some kind of pin in the middle, and you can project the sun on the ground, and you can see the partial eclipse.
Yeah, very cool. Okay, where can people go to find out more information from you?
Well, you can go to my website. NASA has wonderful resources. I would Google NASA Eclipse 2017. And that will,
and then the 2024 eclipse, we are in the path of totality in Austin, so that will be exciting as well. But yeah, for now, all eyes, 1 week from today, the total solar eclipse. Amy, thank you so much for coming in this morning. We appreciate it.
You're welcome.